Hey, I am Eric Lima. How do you do? This is EML77 TV, and it's here for you. This is episode 365. How's it going on this lovely Thursday evening? 7:40 p.m., September the 26th, 2019. Yeah, we're going towards October, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, the wrestling world is going to go crazy. You got the season premiere of Monday Night Raw on September 30th, the last day. Then October the 1st, you got Impact Wrestling will make its Access TV debut by showing some of the best pay-per-view events leading up to the premiere of the weekly episode of Impact Wrestling on the 29th of October. Then you got Wednesday. AEW will also make its television debut on TNT, along with the 2-hour special on NXT, along with the 2-hour special now with NXT on the USA Network. So that's going to be crazy. Thursday, NXT UK will move to Thursday afternoons at 3 o'clock. So if you're an NXT UK fan, that'd be great. And then Friday night SmackDown will be on Fox, making its debut on Fox. And not only that, Saturday you've got Women of Wrestling, Wild Superheroes, and New Japan Pro Wrestling. All right, but it gets more insane, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta tell you, the announced teams are changing shows in the WWE. Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Renee Young, who will be serving as special correspondent, going over to SmackDown, Friday Night SmackDown. So don't adjust your TV sets if you see them twice, but. Also, on Monday Night Raw, Vic Joseph and Dio Madden will be joined by Hall of Famer Jerry King Lawler to do Monday Night Raw, which is totally awesome. I'm proud of Vic and Dio have been pretty good, so I think the brass like those two together, and so add the King with a little bit of humor. And if you saw 205 Live when Humberto Carrillo picked up the win over his cousin Angel Garza, the funny part is not his birthday. It was great. Aiden English was like ranting and raving, loving Humberto Carrillo. It was funny. I loved it. So I think the Brad says, okay, we got to get these two on Raw, and we got to get the King back, make it more entertaining on color commentary. I'm thinking. So what has become of Tom Spells and Byron Saxton? Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll probably relegate the main event and all that. So, I think we're going to miss Corey Graves saying, "Shut up, Saxton." I missed that. So, but NXT will remain the same. Mauro Ranallo, WWE Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix, and Nigel McGuinness will be running the ship there as far as announcing and commentating on NXT on USA. I'm really excited about it. I think it's a huge opportunity, especially for Dio Madden and Vic Joseph. Now, you don't know who Dio Madden is. He's former Houston Texans player, Brendan Williams. He trained under Booker T, did the Reality of Wrestling tour as the Shogun, Marcellus Black, but now he's done NXT, but now he's done color commentator for 205 Live. Who knows? The NFL probably say, hey, we're going to bring this kid back. You never know. So I think right now Dio Madden is living out his dream. Vic Joseph, congratulations to you two guys. Really, really awesome. So I'm totally stoked. But there's bigger news in the WWE. Big news. There is going around a website, I think it was, and I'm going to go back to Twitter for just a moment here, ladies and gentlemen. Just give me a second because it's, let's see, John Morrison. It's something about John Morrison. According to PW Insider, John Morrison has re-signed with the WWE. He is back in the WWE. In what capacity? Obviously, he's going to wrestle. But who will he be going after when he makes his return? And that's the question. But now the possibilities of all the matches he could have are endless. John Morrison versus Ricochet. How about John Morrison versus, we saw him against Dolph Ziggler a couple of times. How about John Morrison versus someone like Johnny Gargano? I like to see that matchup. John Morrison versus Adam Cole. That's another one I like to see. John Morrison versus Shinsuke Nakamura. That's an interesting matchup, to say the least. John Cena versus Sami Zayn. I'm sure Sami Zayn can go. How about John Morrison versus some of the cruiserweights like Humberto Carrillo or Angel Garza, or even the Brian Kendrick? I mean, they squared off when they were part of tag teams at one point. And will this be where Taya Valkyrie could follow her husband? I mean, Taya Valkyrie could really be a good addition to the women's division in the WWE. Who knows? Who knows? And the brass say, hey, let's make a real life feud and bring back Melina. Hey, that'll be interesting to say. To say for sure. I could not believe it. And when, John Morrison is back in the WWE. I could not believe it. And I didn't, you know what? I'll be honest with you. I did not see that coming. I just did not want, I was like, we haven't heard, I thought John Morrison was still with Impact under contract with them and all. But, when I found out he was signing with WWE, I'm like, what? Wait, what? Huh? Did he get out of the contract with Impact Wrestling or something? Or the contract ran out? Well, the contract did run out when he lost the title to Brian Cage. And so, it'll be very interesting to see if Taya Valkyrie will be following him next. You never know. So, so the possibilities are endless. They say anything can happen in the WWE. And John Morrison re-signing with the WWE, that's anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, what other matches that we could see on the card for John Morrison? Mustafa Ali, or John Morrison versus Cedric Alexander. That'd be a really heck of a matchup. John Cena. John Morrison. I'm so excited, guys. Many Johns in the WWE, for God's sakes. I say John Morrison versus Mustafa Ali. John Morrison versus Cedric Alexander. John Morrison versus Seth Rollins. Everybody wants to see that matchup. Or John Morrison versus AJ Styles. That'd be a heck of a matchup. How about this? AJ Styles runs his mouth. He's got nobody challenge him for the United States title. John Morrison's music hits. This ain't no make believe. Come on, open your eyes and see. He comes back and embarrasses AJ Styles. Walks out with the United States title. That'd be sweet. Too sweet. If they need tag teams in the WWE, will he reunite with The Miz? The Dirt Sheet Connection. Hey, I like to see that, because I think last time they teamed up, I think Miz turned on him, and it was due to the draft. So, who knows for sure what's going to happen in the WWE now? With the changes going around, why? Because of Fox being a big-time network, TV, television network that it is, they say, hey, we have some ideas for you guys sign. WWE said, hey, we got a show on Fox. John Morrison probably jumped all over that and said, hey, I'm in. Sign me up, dude. So, really glad to see John Morrison back in the WWE. Not that he would do well in Impact and try to go after, but it felt like he's done his work there. So, I thought he'd be challenging for the X Division title as well, but it looks like that ain't going to happen. So, who knows? We'll have another Ultimate X match, and I am, and John Morrison moves like a freaking cruiserweight, dude. I mean, imagine him going up against some of the cruiserweights in the company. I mean, how much insanity can you get with John Morrison? Seriously, I mean, totally awesome. So, I can't wait to see. Probably a perfect timing for the WWE to re-sign him, because that could be a big return in the season premiere of either Raw or SmackDown Live, or Friday Night SmackDown, I should say. And I wouldn't be surprised if SmackDown would be the destination, because that's where he made his debut as 1/3 of M&M with Joey Mercury and Melina. You never know what's going to happen in this rank, because that would be huge for SmackDown. That would be huge for SmackDown if they do that. Or will he return to Raw and say, hey, AJ Styles, or face somebody he has not faced? I like to see Shinsuke Nakamura in the ring. Sami Zayn's running his mouth, but nobody can challenge him. Morrison's music hits. Here comes John Morrison. John Morrison and Shinsuke Nakamura. I want to see that matchup. It would be great, because John Morrison's awesomely skilled, and he's a former 3-time Intercontinental Champion, a former 4 or 5-time Tag Team Champion, I believe. Joey Mercury is a part of M&M, and you got twice with The Miz. So, you never know. You can see John Morrison and Rey Mysterio hooking up. Or John Morrison. If Kofi Kingston retains the WWE Championship, I'd like to see John Morrison challenge him. I like Kofi Kingston the WWE Champion. If Kofi Kingston brings Brock Lesnar and says, who's going to challenge me next? John Morrison makes an appearance and goes after him. That's what I'm thinking. How you close out Friday Night SmackDown? If Kofi Kingston defeats Brock Lesnar, John Morrison challenges him. I like to see Morrison try to go after the WWE Championship. Or, if Seth Rollins, after Hell in a Cell, survives against The Fiend, John Morrison appears and said, hey, Rollins, I want the Universal title. Anything, this is a possibility. I'm hoping the WWE uses him in that capacity, because I think it's a huge return for the WWE. It's going to be great to see John Morrison returning. I'd like to see, I'm kind of curious for the comments of all you wrestling fans out there. What kind of matches you want to see John Morrison in the WWE? Let's say he goes to NXT. A lot of tweets are saying which matches that, John Morrison wants to be in, and I am going to find Alistair McKenzie AS93. He said there's just a few matches I want to see from John Morrison versus Ali versus Ricochet versus Adam Cole versus the Velveteen Dream. That's another one. Versus Johnny Gargano versus Matt Riddle. Oh, that's a heck of a matchup. That would be a heck of a matchup versus Seth Rollins. Rey Mysterio, yep. Buddy Murphy and Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan. Keenan Fisher 13 said that he hopes they don't screw up Morrison. NXT, I like to see him on NXT. And at JM Patrick's _ said, I want to see him reignite his rivalry with The Miz. Have Morris come back and say, I attacked Miz there on pay-per-view bout. Weren't they teammates back in the day? Yeah, they were. Yeah, Miz turned on Morrison and, joining, versus McIntyre, how about Sami Zayn, people? Oh, Tyler Breeze, there's another one. Or Fandango. How about this one? Yes to yours. Chucky Van Hoos says, Luke Harper, AJ Styles, Tommaso Ciampa, Aleister Black, Miz and him versus New Day's Usos Revival. Hey, there you go. So that would be very interesting to say the least. So, a lot of matches I like this. Those are the kind of, that's John Morrison going up against Braun Strowman. Or even King Corbin. Challenge him for the crown, for God's sakes. Please, somebody get that crown off Corbin. He doesn't. Or John Morrison versus Chad Gable. Yeah, that'd be a heck of a matchup. Morrison's more aerialistic and Gable's more of a ground attack type guy. And or John Morrison versus Shelton Benjamin. We haven't seen Shelton Benjamin on TV in a lot of times, so like I said, it's going to be lots of possibilities are endless. A lot of dream matches, to say the least. And so who knows what's going through the mind of the WWE now that they re-signed John Morrison. A lot of fans love to see Morrison's return. It will be very interesting to see how they use him this time around. And John Morrison probably look at it in WWE. So there's some interesting competition I like. He probably found out about everything going on and decided, hey, I want to come back home. So welcome home to the WWE, Mr. John Morrison. Hope they use you well. And the Shaman of Sexy, the Guru of Greatness, descending down from the Palace of Wisdom. John Morrison has been re-signed to the WWE. I can't wait to see what the future holds in that department. So, that is it, everyone. All I gotta say is I'm gonna try to get a new closing spiel, and it goes something like this. I hope I find you healthy. I hope I find you well. Thank you for watching this very episode of the TV show of TV. Nah, forget it. I messed up. Let's try it again. Try again. I hope I find you healthy. I hope I find you well. I hope you... Never mind. Just one more time. I'll try to figure out something. God's blessings, love, and life, love, and light to all of you. Catch on the flip side. Pay attention. You might learn something. Remember, We cannot change our past, but we can change our present situations to work for a better future. All right, episode 365 of EML77 TV. John Morrison resigns with the WWE. Well, you want to get your thoughts on that. I'll see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. Well, actually, a wonderful night. And see you in the next episode. Bye.